is a fucking lie. Everything is a fucking lie, dude. Everything. Everything. Everybody's a liar. In some way, shape, or form. Everyone lies about something. But how much do you lie? You're a lie. Your mother's a lie. Your grandma's a lie. Your dad is definitely a lie. You might be like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't know. I just got it on my mind. I got some things I want to talk about sometimes. Some things I want to get off my chest. Some things I want to confess to. And some things I want to lie about. Simple as that. What the fuck am I talking about? Why are teenagers on TikTok romanticizing about 2016? Why am I yellow? Oh well, this is gonna be the vibe for the video. Why are there teenagers romanticizing about 2016, guys? Am I old? I was 15 in 2016. Am I old? I'm only 24, man. We ain't finna start that you unk shit, bro. We need to get rid of that unk shit. I'm so sick of it. I'm so tired of being called unk. Unk, 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 unk. Shut the fuck up, please. Unk these nuts. Please, shut the fuck up about this unk shit. I'm so tired of it. Like, it's just crazy to see people romanticizing the years that you grew up in. And I'm gonna be real. 2016 was not the best year of my life. Because I was depressed as shit. I was a depressed ass teenager. Nigga, I'm still kind of depressed. But, nigga... I mean, yeah, we had some, okay, I can't lie. We had some good memories in 2016, 17, 18, 19. We had some pretty good, yeah. But what's up, guys? My name is Lunatic Rage, and today we're going to be reacting to streamers fucking hate each other. Hey, this ain't even a surprise. Are y'all shocked? No. I've always had a thought, right? I already gave him a like because it's fuck DH. I like him. He's a good YouTuber. I like his videos. YouTubers, you can tell. You can tell some of that shit just be fake. Let me turn the light off. You can just tell some of this shit be so performative and be so fake. But I'm just like, why are y'all faking content? Like, why? Why are you faking content with people that you do not like? I would never understand. And I would never do that. As long as I've been making YouTube videos, I love doing this shit alone. I love doing this shit alone. I'm fine with doing things on my own. I have no issues with it at all. I'm definitely not going to be faking no relationships with people, faking connections. I don't care about connections. I don't care about networking. I want to do this shit by myself. If I can't get it on my own, then maybe I don't deserve it. I'm not going to be networking and trying to connect with people and I don't really fuck with that person. Hell no. I want the shit to be genuine. I don't want every link up to be on camera. These fucking streamers, man. I miss the old style of content. That's why Queso, in my eyes, is one of the best streamers. Queso, in my eyes, is one of the best streamers because he on his own little lane. He don't got to impress nobody. He don't got to do things that he don't want to do. Like, he literally had chances to go meet up with Mr. Beast and Kai. I believe Kai. But he didn't do it. Good. I like how genuine he is, and I like that he sticks with his little group. Him, Jinxie, and Sketch. Jinxie also being his own little lane. That's why I like them. But let's get into this video. Fuck DH. Streamers hate each other. Yeah.
These streamers definitely do not like each other because there is a constant circulation of clips on the timeline that feature discourse and division. But what if I told you this was inevitable? Now, in the past, I made a video called Why There Are No Friends in Streaming, and to make a long story short, is because they aren't friends, they are merely collabs. I think it really got bad when Kai Cenat ascended to the top of the totem pole, but that's for later. I'm gonna quit yambling to Socrates and let's actually start. Now, like I said, I think this all started when Kai Cenat reached the pinnacle of streaming. My guess is that there is a sense of envy or jealousy because when Kai got to his heights, streaming continued to grow and is now comparable to the music industry. And if you know, the music industry is not only shady, but you make hella money. And when money is involved, that's when niggas start getting a little crazy.
You know what's crazy? I think that's Emma Chamberlain and that Doja Cat. They both blew up off the internet. That's crazy. Like, damn. Like, you could be doing one thing on it, the next day you on the stage. Nigga, they in Vogue. Fuck. But another thing I want to add on is competition. Niggas are very competitive. Why are people competitive in streaming? I feel like people look at numbers way too much. Bro, I don't care if I'm posting on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, wherever else. I don't care where I'm posting it. If I get 1 like, hey, that's 1 like. I'm not going to delete it. 2 likes, 3 likes. I'm thankful for them likes. I don't care. Like, I think people really need to stop looking at numbers. Stop caring about numbers and just post. Just do whatever. Somebody's going to like it. If that person don't like it, oh well. Stop. Why do people compete?
Let me show you some examples.
I know Kai about to do his subathon. That's time for streamers to go on vacation. Yeah, man.
That's why the love show is from the 23rd to the 30th. I already knew when it was coming, nigga. I already knew. I
But
did
like,
my
why do you have to stop streaming just because Kai's streaming? Bro, you still gonna get some views. You just not, hey, it might not be as much views as you usually get. But hey, view is a view, bro. What?
research, nigga. I made mega calls before I planned what day I was gonna do it. Nigga, I been knew. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, on this day, no high production, nigga. I'm cool, bro. I ain't trying to lose no money. No. You feel me? So
now obviously Kai
always
is
about
cool
money,
with
man.
BDG, and I think Ben too. So one could view both of these clips as just jokes and trolling, but clearly
joking and trolling always have a little truth in it.
there is some truth mixed in. Like I said, Kai is at the top of streaming. So when he's streaming, people are watching. And while they may be joking, I think what they're saying is just a manifestation of their deeper feelings, which is this nigga is taking my viewers and thus taking my money. Now, I'm not making any hard accusations here of hidden animosity, but I think it's just some food for thought, my nigga. So chew up. Also, I don't think this is the first time a streamer has made a joke regarding streaming at the same time as Kai. So what I'm trying to say is that I think there may be an element of envy due to Kai's position, especially given the recent Kai Cenat hate campaign that was going on. I was happily a part of it.
He said he was happily a part of it.
Especially given the recent Kai Cenat hate campaign that was going on. I was happily a part of it. I think that campaign was the embodiment of what you could probably call.
What did Kai do? I don't really see streamers on my shit unless they small, like on TikTok or anything. I only see small streamers, cause I love supporting small streamers. But I don't know what's been going on. Why have you been getting hate? Like, I'll see clips here and there, and I'm like, bro, why is he getting so much hate? But then I'll keep on strolling, just, ain't got nothing to do with me. But like, why? What made it come up?
The Kai Cenat fatigue, and being that these streamers see each other as collabs or food used to grow, is it really out of the equation to say that behind the scenes, niggas are tired of Kai and ready for a new top streamer? But anyways,
it don't really bother me that he's on top. I don't care who's on top. I'm still gonna do my thing. I'm still gonna, like, no matter how small you are or big you are, never stop doing what you want to do just cause niggas always gonna be somebody greater than the other. Like, it doesn't matter, bro.
Because the conversation of competition and being number one keeps popping up for some reason. And I can't understand why these streamers don't like competition. And like I said in the last video on the subject, I just think that's because these niggas not friends in the first place. Because if you're competing with your friend and you're secure in yourself, there's no way that should be causing that much division.
I don't get it. But it's always gonna be somebody competing with you, bro. I'm sure somebody competing with me. I'm not competing with nobody. I'm not doing that. No, it's a waste of energy, a waste of time. I'm too lazy to be competing.
Consider PBM a top 5 English streamer on planet Earth. And if that's the case, I just asked you a question, Maxwell. Then you're my boy. Do you think you're part of the problem?
Just
a question. I'm not saying
your rage is messy. Your rage messy as fuck.
I'm asking you. Like, ask yourself. Are you part of the problem? Because we know your dreams. You want to be the #1 streamer. You want to do all that. Are you thinking that every stream, you know what I'm saying? Do you think you're part of the problem? I just want to know.
He messy.
You want that? Nigga, I'm asking him a question. This is some shit I asked him in real life. And he would answer truthfully because Max is pretty honest. I'm not going to lie. So with the knowing that you want to be the #1 streamer and knowing certain streams have to be a certain way, you got to be averaging a certain amount, and each stream got to kind of be a banger in your head or memorable. Do you feel like that gets in the way of the old classic form of streaming that you feel like you miss?
I do miss it.
Do you think you're part of the equation.
My thoughts on the Rage clip is that
Streaming-
honestly, you have to just
Streaming from like 2018 to like 2021 was the best. That was like the best time of streaming, bro. Like, bro, it's not the same anymore, but like streaming in general has gotten better over the years. Of course it is, but it did get better over the years. But it's also have its downfalls.
come to terms with the fact that two things can be true at once. I think you can be unified as streamers while being competitive. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive. My question is, how does someone's personal goal of wanting to be number one affect streamer relations? That is purely a personal goal. And if you feel threatened by that, you're either not secure or you don't like that person.
That's
I'll
facts.
give you prime example, Mr. Beast. He's the guy who was very vocal about his love for being the best in YouTube, but that doesn't divide the community. Didn't he turn YouTube into a sloptimization gimmick? I mean, yeah, but what does that have to do with his relations with other YouTubers?
Literally.
Fair enough. But that's why I can't fully resonate with what Rage is saying here. We see that same strive to be number one on YouTube. Striving to be number one does not inherently affect relationships.
It don't.
Unless you're not secure or you don't like these people. Max and
It took me a long time to get secure with myself. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be a hater. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Back in high school, I used to be a little hater. Then I grew up. Then I grew the fuck up. Bro, once you stop giving a fuck about things, you stop giving a fuck. That's why numbers would never... I would never care about numbers. I'll post on my Instagram story like, ooh, my subscribers is this many now. I'm up here. But it's never like, I wish I could have more subscribers. I wish I could have more, blah, blah, blah. I'm very thankful for what I have. I'm very grateful because I could have zero.
ended up responding, and here's what he had to say.
Hey, you gonna press play?
We was all in the basement, and you was just talking about some shit like, what did you say? You said some shit like, damn, Max, I thought you was finna be the one. You fell off.
What's the fall off? What's the fall off if they still have a community? What's the fall off? Genuine question.
Viewer, like a chat nigga, like, you feel me? Facts.
He sound like a chat
Rage
nigga.
is my boy, but since he's saying this on stream, I'ma just also say it on stream. This is my brother. Like,
Ain't gonna lie.
But like, it's facts though. So just like you saying that, yeah, we all part of the problem. We all competitive. It's cool though. I think competition is good for this shit. I think competition is good for this shit. But I'm just saying we should all be unified as streamers. Niggas could be able to hop on Discord. Niggas can do shit together. Now it's like sections and factions. Niggas gonna be mad at me speaking facts, but it's true, bro. Imagine yo, bro.
I'm glad that he left FaZe. I feel like he's better off with himself. I'm better off building up 5-star. Cause say he tried to build up 5-star with FaZe, niggas would just see it as FaZe.
To all y'all viewers, niggas just farming saying you fell off.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga should have never left the J. And I'm not even trolling. I used to watch Max when I was younger. And y'all know I don't mess with Max for real. Not anymore. Because he just be around them weirdos and I can't rock with it personally. But it's funny to hear because it seems like he's peeping it in real time for himself. Just how fake that energy is. And I mean, he even called out Rage for being disingenuous because he's cracking jokes about falling off. But let's be real. Niggas be cracking jokes, but these jokes be having truth in them.
That's
So
what
you don't
I'm
know
saying.
how he really felt.
Yup.
But I also feel like this response really just continues to validate what I've been saying. Max himself said it. You can be competitive and still be unified. But the reason niggas aren't unified is because they're not really friends. He just said his own homeboy sounded like a chat nigga. He said Rage was sounding like a dude from the chat. Low key on the top. Rage was sounding like a dude from the chat. Low-key on the topic of peeping things for what they are, here's something I found interesting. Now we know Rage was one of the people that commented on Max's departure from FaZe.
When niggas go live, you feel me? This is real. Okay, this is not troll. This is real.
Speak of
Still
your
got
gay
love,
allegations.
all the love in the world for my dog. But he's on to different paths and like, you feel me? Like,
That's good.
this is real. This is not a troll. I swear on my life.
One thing I am one thing I like that Max did, like, he didn't stay there just because, you know, I'm sure a lot of people begging him, like, please stay, please stay. I'm glad he didn't, like, give in and, like, be like, well, I guess I should stay, or try to change his mind about it. He went full through with it. No, ain't no telling how long he been thinking about this too, because this ain't just an overnight thing. He was probably thinking about leaving. Ain't no telling how long.
And I hate that when we're at the point when niggas actually got to say some serious shit. The first thing everybody thinks everybody's trolling, because we troll way too damn much.
Cause all y'all do is lie, and you're right. All y'all do is troll way too fucking much. It'll be some serious. Well, it'll seem to be like some serious shit going on, and y'all trolling the whole time. It's a goddamn skit.
You feel me? But this ain't no troll. I have all the love in the world for my boy Max, forever. You feel me? When FaZe was telling us like, yo, Rage, what we doing? Rebrand needs to happen. Who we picking up? That boy Max, the first motherfucker that came to mind. No ifs, ands, or buts. You feel me?
Damn.
Max, he doing his own. You feel me? I'm not gonna say why. That's up to him to do. I'm not gonna do that for him.
Do we know why?
I just wanna let y'all know it's not.
And he even hopped into a Discord call with him to seemingly talk about everything that transpired. But what's getting me is that Rage was supporting him, but then tried to attribute the Great Division to his departure. I don't know, man. Me personally, I'm not doing my homie like that. Cause it sounds like niggas need the box. Cause that was disrespectful. I'm trolling. But for real though, I just feel like he was just showing love. And while departing phase.
Yo, Wade. I think his name Wade. Hold on.
But for real though,
this dude right here, fire streamer as well. He's a small streamer, but he hanging out with a lot with the big niggas. He's a good streamer too.
Feel like he was just showing love, and while departing phase doesn't mean that a person instantly just wants to be #1 streamer, I feel like it's part of Max's own self-growth and his own development. So for Rage to even insinuate that, hey, you might be part of the problem because you're striving to be the best you and striving to be the best in your field, to me it just comes across like, I don't know, I wouldn't do it, but that's just me. But clearly the clip pages were starting to notice
shit, look at this picture. What was this, like 2021, 2022? Look at bro. Where's Rice? I'm gonna call this nigga Rico. Where's Rice gone, man? Well, he got a family now. Hold on. Let him do his thing. He cooked. He did. He said, I did what I had to do. Now it's time for me to do. He did what he had to do.
obvious display of distance between all
I do feel like one day Rice Gum is gonna come back though.
Just me. But clearly the clip pages were starting to notice the obvious display of distance between all of these streamers, and they started nostalgia baiting, and that's just the voice slow down. But another thing that makes me feel like this current era of streaming division started with Kai's ascension to the top was the fact that his secret boyfriend was on stream reminiscing about the days he was on top.
But
Aiden,
the one thing
I knew it was fucking Aiden. I knew it was fucking Aiden, bro. I used to like Aiden. It's hard to like that nigga now, I'm not gonna lie. He said too much shit about our people, bro. I can't like that nigga.
Was on stream reminiscing about the days he was on top.
But the one thing I do want to call out is when I was #1 on Twitch. When I was #1 on Twitch, and it wasn't about numbers and it wasn't about competition, guys.
Facts.
It was about having fun. It was about involving people. It was about bringing people together and doing shit together.
He ain't lying though.
I wish he could go back to that, but streaming is just not how it was.
Hell no.
Okay? Streaming is not.
You know what's crazy? This shit happened over a 2 or 3 year span. Like, damn, bro. And he's right. When he was big on Twitch, there was no competition. Nobody was competing with each other. As soon as Kit came in the picture,
How it was. It's competition now. It's numbers. It's this. It's that. It's this. It's that. It is what it is. It is what it is. You're a Jew? Sure. It is what it is.
what the fuck?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Grunk is tripping. This nigga Aiden is literally tripping. What are you talking about? This is the equivalent to a nigga at the YMCA, bro, who you're hooping with, telling you if he didn't injure his knee, he would have made it to the league. Bro, what do you...
Nah, I ain't really get that from that. Let me listen to it again. I didn't really get that from that. I don't think he said nothing wrong here.
Thing I do want to call out is when I was #1 on Twitch. When I was #1 on Twitch, and it wasn't about numbers and it wasn't about competition, guys. It was about having fun. It was about involving people. It was about bringing people together and doing shit together, right? I wish he could go back to that, but streaming is just not how it was, okay? Streaming is not how it was. It's competition now. It's numbers. It's this. It's that. It's this. It's that. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I ain't lying.
You're a Jew. Sure. It is what it is.
I didn't get. Okay, I didn't get what he said. I didn't get what DH said about. I didn't get it.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Grunk is tripping. This nigga Aiden is literally tripping. What are you talking about? This is the equivalent to a nigga at the YMCA, bro, who you're hooping with telling you if he didn't injure his knee, he would have made it to the league. Bro, what are you
I didn't get that from that. Am I the only one? I didn't get that from that.
talking about? Genuinely. When Aiden was at number 1, all he was doing was spamming zesty jokes. It was zesty jokes, e-dates, and rapper collabs, bro. This nigga talking about being together. And then on top of that, bro, you're flexing kick contracts and kick deals. And it just feels so tone deaf because he's definitely part of the problem. Like, his community is one of the most vicious on the platform. And he has no qualms about his community. He doesn't care to fix it. So just to hear him talk about how when he was at the top and reminiscing on it, like, he was much better. Come on, dude. Let's just keep it real. And like I said, some of it really do just feel like yap to me. Because Aiden is part of the problem. And especially them NBA kick deals. It's really the money and the fact that a lot of these people aren't much different from your average person. It's just that they have large sums of bread. I'm saying that it just almost feels like streaming has turned into this shitty high school sitcom. Some of these streamers are just awkward people who want to make money and are willing to do morally compromising things at times for it. And that just sounds like high school to me. I don't know.
Well,
you till I fucking die. All right, we doing it or what? What's the word?
Praise on God, I'm not doing another event with a Twitch streamer that's gonna pay 50-50 from now on God. So that's the end of that.
Yeah, what happened with that? Well, what happened with that, bro?
I mean, it's obvious. No, I paid.
How much he had to pay? How much he had to pay? And how much you had to pay?
40K, and I paid like 240K. I think 240.
And did y'all agree on that before?
Oh, what? What event? Answer me, damn it.
I agreed to pay majority, but we didn't know that they were going to go out to like yachts and clubs and shit. So we had to, but he doesn't want to pay anything extra. So here's what it is.
$250,000. You paid $250,000 for that event.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I
swear to God.
Crazy. That is crazy.
That's nuts, gang. That's nuts.
It's fine.
Is anybody gonna tell me that was dumb as fuck? Be real with this nigga. That was dumb as fuck. Be real with this nigga. That was dumb as fuck. Be real with this nigga. That was dumb as fuck.
It's fine, but I'm just not doing it anymore. I mean,
so for context, this was basically the weight loss competition they had going on. I'm not gonna talk about it because I really don't care, but I'm showing y'all so y'all.
A weight loss competition and y'all spent damn near 300K. On what? Am I tripping? On what?
I don't think I'm just trolling. This is basically the one friend who ordered hella food and then asked to split the bill evenly. So that's really just what a lot of this stuff boils down to. Just immature adults who touch a lot of money. Maybe some of them are stuck in high school, but it's time to just let it go, guys. Life moves on. Y'all wanna know what's kind of silly? And it's from the guy I least expected to say this about, but Ronaldo was actually cooking. He was saying the same stuff.
He's my second favorite phase member. Ronaldo is my second favorite phase member. Because he be saying some real shit.
Is me.
I'm the smallest one here. I don't think my take on this is, I actually have a take. Let's start. Oh, should I start stirring myself into this a little bit? I don't actually think streamers have egos. I think streamers just don't like each other. Simple as that. And it's not based off egos. It's just based off they just don't like each other. And people fake friendships. And
fuck no.
Put question marks all you want. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't think people like each other. I don't really know why.
Niggas chats be stupid as fuck. Cap. What the fuck are you spending cap for? You are not. You're just a viewer. Bro, niggas chats be, some niggas chats when I be watching these videos, they literally be fucking stupid. But then I gotta realize that they're kids. Holy shit, they be dumb.
I think this shit, there's plenty of money for everyone, there's plenty of viewership for everyone, and there's plenty of content for everyone. I don't really know why this is even like a thing. Like, I just don't know why people are scared to say they don't like people.
And I will say this.
Why are people scared to say they don't like them? oh, I don't want to be around that person. I just don't like their vibe. Okay, cool. It should just be a okay, cool. It shouldn't be no more than that. Well, niggas gonna be like, oh, why you don't like them? Everybody else like them. Why do you have a problem with them? Because it's okay to not like somebody's vibe. Bro, like, what the heck?
This is probably my favorite clip I've seen recently. And for everything I criticize this nigga for, I will say this was such a good take.
But I am a little messy. I want to know who don't like who. I want to know who don't like who, bro. I'm a little bit messy. I want to know who don't like who, bro.
I've seen recently. And for everything I criticize this nigga for, I will say this was such a good take. The state of streaming is that nobody likes each other, nobody wants to be friends, and nobody is truly secure. My theory is that these people just be lacking substance in their life. The money, the followers, the materials, and the internet validation isn't enough to fill whatever some of these influencers are seeking to fill.
And I'm so proud of Dabo. I just wish people didn't treat Dabo like that, bro. Not gonna lie, I do not like the, oh, you ugly, you chop clips. I do not like it, bro. And he's feeding into it, but he's gonna do that because people tell him it's okay to do that. He's still a kid. Even though he just turned 18, he's still a kid. I don't think it's okay, you know? But who am I? Well, y'all just gonna tell me it's not that deep. Okay. Okay.
So my advice is to find what resonates with your soul. Find what makes you feel good and never lose hold of it. It seems like some of these guys did, and they're grasping at anything they can. That's just how I feel. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my membership. Join my Discord.
Facts.
I do want that shit.
He was spitting a lot of facts in this video. And we're just gonna conclude the video with saying it's okay to not like each other. Bro, just be like, I really hope one day, like in the streaming world, one day, niggas will just be okay. Niggas will stop being okay with just settling, bro. Stop. I don't get it. I don't get it. I wish competition, bro. It shouldn't be, I don't think it should be any competition. I think everybody should just do their own thing, vibe on their own. If they want to collab, do your thing, you know. Have genuine friendships, because why fake it? I'm not faking shit, bro. I'm 24 years old. I'm not faking shit no more. Fake it till you make it? No. Absolutely not. Not when it comes to building a relationship with a person. I'm not building up a fake relationship with somebody because of their status or my status. I'm good. If it don't work out, it don't work out. It's some streamers that I don't like. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I like this person just because a person I'm talking to like that person. No. That's not how it works on my side. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I hope y'all having a marvelous, spectacular day. And I hope y'all stay positive, love each other, and love your freaking selves. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next video. Peace.